Hi guys, so I have been wanting to do something with printable HTV. I have a stack of HTV from Auntie Tay, or printable HTV from Auntie Tay, that I'll link below, but I love her HTV so much, and so I've been really wanting to do a fun project with that product. So I am going to make some tea towels today because I have them lying around and they're super easy to make. So the image that I want to use today is just from Cricut Design Space, and I was trying to search for something kind of fall related since we're in the fall season, and pretty shortly we're actually not going to be, we're going to be pretty close to winter, so I better get a move on it. Okay, this is really cute. Alright, we just need to pick something. This is the hardest thing ever for me to do, is just to freaking pick an SVG. Alright, these ones are super cute, so I think I will do these two here. So I'll do one image for each of my tea towels, and they're kind of like the perfect shape because the tea towels are like rectangles, so these are actually pretty perfect. So that is basically all we have to do. These are ready to go to be printed, so basically all we really need to do is just size these. So I'm going to highlight both of these and just stretch them out to the size I think will work. I think 6 inches will be good because I want them to kind of take over the whole towel, and I think this will be perfect for the print and cut. It's like the perfect size. So that is, like I said, basically it for this part. So we're gonna come over here to make it. Okay, so we have our images here. They're ready to go. Using the Auntie Tay printable HTV, we are not, I repeat, not going to mirror this. It's going to print out on the front of the HTV, and we're going to iron it on face up onto the HTV. So I'll show you how we're going to do that. But for now, we can hit continue. And we are going to first click send to printer. So here is my printer up here. I'm going to keep the bleed on because it just gives a little nice border around your image, so you don't get the white border around it once it is being cut. So now we can click print, and I'll switch you guys over to the camera so you can see how this actually will print out. Okay, so as for the cut setting, I'm just gonna do, let's see, let's browse our custom materials and see. Okay, so we have printable iron-on, so I'm gonna do printable iron-on light and dark. That is just like the, like there's printable HTV for light colors and for dark colors. I'm gonna just do light, hit done. And I'll transfer you guys over to the camera so you can now see how we will cut it. All right, so we are going to click print on our computer. And I have this printable HTV with the white side facing out. So that is the side that the images are going to be printed on. And so now it is printing. See, I love this Auntie Tay printable HTV. I feel like the colors are so like bold and vibrant on it compared to other printable HTVs I've used. Also, this is an HP DeskJet 3755. I'll link it below. It's relatively inexpensive, and it's been great for me to use. So here are our super cute little images. So now I'm going to put these onto a mat and then we will use the Cricut to cut. But like I said, this is such an easy basic design that you could probably just do this with scissors and have no problem at all. So I'm going to cut this with my Cricut and I'll show you how we're going to do that. Also, before I jump the gun, I just want to mention too, so with the HTV pack, which I'll link, it gives you this nice sheet of instructions. So it tells you what exactly you need. So an inkjet printer, whatever you're going to be pressing it to, a hard flat surface, parchment paper, heat or iron press, heat press or iron. And then it gives you all your printing instructions, do not mirror, and let the image dry for about 5 minutes before transferring. Good to know. And then this is telling us to make sure to trim all excess white areas, and our Cricut is going to do that for us. And I know this is probably like blurry, so I don't know why I'm like pointing at this, but my point is it gives you all these nice directions here. So yay for user friendliness. Okay, so I'm going to start to cut this, but while I am cutting, I'm heating up my heat press right now. The directions say to heat it at 374, which is oddly specific, and that seems really hot to me, but I'm going to go with the directions, go with what they say, and we will press it at I'm going to do, I think 370. Wait, what did I put this at? Yeah, I'm going to do 370 for 12 seconds and we'll see how that goes. So while that is heating up, we can start to cut our image. So I am going to place this on my mat. And if you need to know how to calibrate your machine, for print and cut, I have a video for that. I'll link it up below or up top. So if you need to know how to calibrate your machine so that you can use the print and cut function, I'll link that for you. But I should probably do an updated one. I haven't done that in a while. But, all right. So our arrows are blinking, which tells us we can load our mat. I'm going to move this slip mat so it doesn't get melted. And now we can cut. So right now it's basically checking our calibration lines. So it's looking for these black kind of, what are they called? Like registration lines. So it knows exactly where to cut. So now it's actually going to start to cut. All right, so we can unload our mat. Done with our Cricut, we can take this off. And so, where are my scissors? All right, so I'm just gonna trim away this excess. See, and like, this is like, I don't know if I can actually reuse this. I don't know if my printer would take it, but I'm gonna save it just in case. You never know. Our machine, our heat press is ready to go. I feel like my words are all jumbled today. I just feel like I cannot freaking talk correctly. All right, and I'm just gonna split these because these are going on 2 separate towels. Very carefully. Okay, so now following the directions again, recommended application is with a heat press. So we're gonna preheat our fabric, peel off the grid lined backing from your transfer, and then we'll place the transfer paper with the image side up to our fabric. All right, so clear some of this out of the way. All right, so these are the tea towels I'm gonna be using, and just, you know, because crafters, some of us, we're on a budget. So I'm actually using my Halloween towels, and I'm just gonna put the image right here. It'll be perfect. And after Halloween is over, I can just flip these bad boys right over and they'll be ready for fall. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what works for you. Okay, so now per the directions, I'm actually going to flip this up. So we have our flat hard surface. We know where we're gonna put this right here. So I'm just gonna flip this up. So we have this ready to go right here. So now we're gonna peel away the grid backing so you can see it's peeling off like a sticker. Okay, so we're peeling this off just like we would a sticker, but this is, you know, pretty delicate, so peel gently, but it comes off just like a breeze. So now we're just gonna place this face up. I'll bring this down so you guys can see better. Face up. And the directions also say to put a piece of parchment paper over it, so we're gonna do that as well. So I have my piece of parchment right here, ready to go. I'm gonna place that right over it, directly over it. All right, so now I'm gonna take my heat press and I'm just going to adjust the time because this says 15 seconds, but we're only gonna press for 12. So I'm gonna, can't see that. I'm gonna press this for 12 seconds at 370. So wish me luck. Let's do this. All right, 1, 2, 3, press. And you could definitely do this with an iron as well. It has directions for iron. And I'm giving this good pressure. Another second for good luck. Okay. So now we can peel away our parchment paper. And I think I'm gonna give this another press just for fun because it doesn't, it's on there, but I wanna make sure it's like really pressed on there. So I am going to up the temperature to 375 and I'm gonna do this for another 12 seconds. Making sure to give it really good pressure. Like I'm 2 seconds away from getting up on my chair. Okay. Aggressive. All right. So we can peel this away and you can see it is like perfectly adhered. We can see the texture through this, so that means it's good to go. This was not affected at all. So how cute is that little towel? So, all right, so same method. I'm going to put the parchment over it and then I'm going to do the heat press first for 12 seconds at 375 and then if we need more, I'll go back for more. So picking up my heat press, giving it nice, good pressure. Another second for good measure. All right. And I'm just gonna hit it one more time just because I did the other one. All right, so you can see our image here. Our print and cut is right on there. So cute. All right, you guys, so there you have it. Our print, then cut tea towels. But again, you can use this print and cut method and this printable HTV with just so many things. Canvas, t-shirts, whatever. I'm just doing tea towels because that's what I had laying around. And so I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll link all the products and instructions below. And as always, happy crafting!